double check my own audio. Yep, that's getting picked up. Amongst the background noise, which is annoying, but whatever. Alright. God, I hate this chair. But fucking uncomfortable. Here, fucking hold. There. That. Right, where the fuck are we? Let me close this down, open up this tab, and get my notes. And my battle maps. Where's my battle map? There's my battle map. Hello, battle map. Yeah, it seems like enough of them, I guess. God fucking damn it. Hello. What's up? Of course not. Whole bunch of little spots. Mm-hmm. They said we should have waited to break it, but... Well, you can't cover that up. I should be able to cover that up.
Right then. So, how has everyone's week been?
Mm,
Ugh.
My week's been fine.
That's good.
Some games with friends.
Right, so that'll do for the time being. Right then, so when we last left off, you had all convened, done your own researches, gone exploring, better equipped, better, protection, and the like. After a little under a week of studying the piece, consulting locals, and even asking within the team for directions, they have drawn the conclusion that most of you have already probably drawn, that the temple is probably where they need to head to, the underwater temple, to find further technologies to help advance themselves. However, they also believe that this is probably going to be a little bit more dangerous than just some harmless mushrooms, as they had sent a scouting party to investigate, and lest that the had reported back was the sounds of skulls getting cracked open. So they, their suits decompressurizing. So that was their main concern of maybe we should come in a little bit better armed. Some of you have, of course, taken up arms already and have better gear. And they inform you that they will be going in. Williams informs you that he will be, of course, accompanying you on this expedition. And he believes that hopefully they will find what they are looking for here. If not, they'll wipe out whatever the fuck, wiped out his dudes. And he looks forward to doing that.
Neat.
So, any last minute preparations I can think of would only be to provide you guys with healing potions. So I will give you guys healing potions. Each of you will receive 6 healing potions. Of 66.
Standard.
66.
No, it's
66 plus 6, because why not get all the numbers of the beast in there?
6 plus 6. Is that total? Or?
6d6 plus 6.
6d6 plus 6.
Yes.
That doesn't tell me anything.
What do you mean, Bianca? What do you mean it doesn't tell you anything?
Wait, what potions are they?
Doesn't matter. Just healing potions that deals 6d6 plus 6.
Okay.
Call them potions of hell for all I fucking care. I don't even know if there is a potion that has that. I'm just pulling it up my ass, okay?
3 of those ass potions, thank you.
You'll get 4 each at least.
4 each, cool.
Alright, and I'm just spreading out the enemy forces a little bit. Breaking up these pods so that they're more easily dealt with in adjustment to your levels and efficiency so far. So then, you guys get into a different bathysphere this time. This one's a bit longer, a bit larger, and a lot less windowy. Getting into it, of course, is, second nature to you guys at this point. As the, just getting in, buckling in, securing yourselves. But before all of that, does anyone have any last minute stuff they want to get?
No, because my brain isn't open.
Alrighty then. Anyone else?
Mhm.
All right. So then, getting in, of course, is pretty easy done, and the ride is more or less, just the usual hum and ticks of the bathysphere. Not much happens. The ride is more or less uneventful, giving you time to converse with one another if you so wished.
So, is everyone prepared for whatever we might be facing down there?
Well, personally, I just hope that it is at least worth that we have our data right and that the technologies we are seeking are truly there.
You hear?
Well, here.
Do we already have any idea of what this technology could be?
Well, if it's anything like we've already found, we're looking at possible new ways of new modes of transportation, possibly new weaponry, power sources, and even some rare minerals, which hopefully will allow us to build better equipment. Outside of that, the historical find behind it all will be more or less priceless.
Indeed. One can only imagine what these alien life forms were here to accomplish in the first place. At least with with your current data, from what I understand.
As for what they're doing here, well, there are theories, but we'd have to get a look at the source of it all before we can fully say. But outside of that, all I can really think is either colonization, if we're lucky, in which case they won't have too many hostile combatants, or possibly conquest, in which case it'll more or less be the same payoff in terms of material, only more weaponry will be available. But yeah. So, give me a sec while I place your tokens. As the...
We'll be ready for anything.
It's probably best to be prepared for most things, yes. Boop. 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 And where's Williams? What's up, Bianca?
Just yawning.
Huh?
I was just yawning.
Oh, okay. So then, get ready for an actually really well-looking map, if I do say so myself, aside from the center part.
I'm going to say no to be a contrarian.
I'm going to say the N-word. So, surfacing, of course, is relatively easy.
Yellow submarine.
Yes, it is a yellow submarine. I'm glad you caught that. But yes, surfacing, of course, in the darkened cave, the lights of the bathysphere quickly flood open your small little sector before Williams orders that they be turned off due to, possible other life being here, and that more or less being a big old red flag. After a moment of just sitting there in silence, he concludes it is probably safe to get out. The air is certainly breathable, and nothing in the immediate area is going to kill them. Well, immediate. So who gets out first?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck's what?
That?
Oh, that's...
Oh, you mean my robot?
That's Skitter.
Oh, okay.
Skimmers, sorry.
I was so confused.
Skimmer, whatever. It does both. Yeah, I send him out honestly first.
Yeah.
He's disposable.
Alright, which way do you want him to embark on? North, east, southwest?
Let's go west.
It's a wall. Get your ports back. I'm facing a wall.
This is what I get for failing geography. All right.
He sits there for a
Remain there
moment,
until.
still transmitting back to you. That all is well.
All right. Well, the general area seems to be safe. I'll step out then.
Go ahead. You have control of your tokens, I think. Okay, Peter.
Yes.
Well then, this is certainly an interesting cavern that we have discovered here. Now the question is, where is the payload? Seeing as I'm not a geological expert, I will leave it all to one of you to decide that.
Oh, it's a matter of geology then.
What kind of check did that fall under?
Do any of you have geology? Or any type of
That would be me.
any type of applicable ancient alien technologies, perhaps?
I was about to say, I have. What you're talking about in our degrees?
Yes.
Don't have alien technologies, though I do have sorted historical and magical.
Uh-huh. Anyone else have anything?
Yeah, I can also do arcane and investigation.
Well,
I mean,
that's nice, but what degrees do you have, is the question.
I have ancient languages and ancient architecture / civilizations, astronomy, astrology,
I have extra
which
planar,
won't help under here.
extra planar beasts and
I would say
monstrosities, like
Flinwick, and who else said they had archaeology?
archaeology.
Yeah, somebody said they
Henry?
had basic archaeology, I thought.
Henry?
Yeah, Henry should have that. My character's more of an expert on the actual machinery and how it would
I
work.
think it was a Modrist, wasn't it?
You said ecology before.
I thought I said... Yeah, whatever.
He said geology, but you're looking for archaeology, right?
Yeah, geology or archaeology, either one.
Okay. Geology or hold up.
The moment you say, alright, we're gonna use your special skills, fuck, we don't have them! Like, yes you do.
Well, I have
damn.
archaeology.
Well, anyone who has any applicable skills that they believe would be applicable may speak up and explain it if it is.
Is there any sign of life? Plants, fungus, anything?
That will require a nature
Oh,
check.
Flitwick knows that stuff too.
I mean, there are, like, you know, a few fish near the submersible, but for deeper learnings, you'll have to do a check. There are none that you are able to immediately spot.
Can I tell if anything's like a natural formation? Just
Unnatural formations, that sounds like an investigation check.
all right.
A few of these, well, yeah, two of these specifically seem unnatural. Like, you examine the stone for a moment or two, and you notice the first thing that catches your eye is it's oddly smooth. At least for two of these directions. This one has a little bit of work done to it. This has no work at all done to it. Whereas this one has the most work. In terms of, like, smooth, unjagged, very cleanly cut into the wall type of situation. Anyone else have any check they want to make?
They can actually cast a very effective spell to determine the geology of our surroundings.
Sure, go for it. Commune with nature, huh?
If this is in fact a question of geology and it's not of artificial construction, then yes, I could be very helpful here.
Give me a sec. Alright. So, the spell's functional in nature has been replaced by construction since it. Technically, this is not a dungeon nor a town, so it will happen. It will proc. You may pick 3 of those points that you wish to know about.
300 feet. 3 of those points?
That is what it says. I will also.
Terrain and water prevalent. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Well, the ones that he would probably be most interested in
Jones
would
will give you a
be
sec. Let Jackbot do his thing. That's the benefit of a smaller group. We can easily get to each other.
terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, or peoples, and influence from other planes of existence.
Those are the ones you want to go with?
I mean, the powerful celestial fae fiends. You know what?
It's amazing what you can do with your words just by saying, "Are you sure?"
That's right. Yeah. I mean, I'm fairly certain. Because even if there are buildings here, at least I'll have the people in those buildings covered most likely, amongst other things, and the influence from other planes could cover as well things that would factor into the powerful celestial fae fiends.
So,
It just
Jackbat,
covers most grounds for the spell in general, I would say.
which 3 are you picking?
Terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, animals, minerals, animals, or peoples, and influence from other planes of existence.
Alrighty then. So, the water that's near you is undrinkable, but has a sustainable amount of fish within it that you can probably survive off of for a good period of time if you were to trap here. The beings amongst you, of course, all glow. There are a couple of bats and spiders and the like in these 2 directions, north and south. North and south of you.
Well,
What's up? As for the influence of other planes of existence,
I didn't even get the Gemini summon because the moment it came out.
that doesn't really so much proc, unfortunately.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, also there's like an assortment. Well, actually, hold up, wait. Minerals.
6 minutes doing any of their turns.
Minerals, yes.
The minerals in this direction to your east have been, well, actually in this whole entire mine have been completely stripped, but there does appear to be a subsect of minerals that have been remained untouched exactly in this direction. All right, Jones, I believe you had something you wanted to ask.
Sorry, I was. You said in the east direction, especially. I can't see indicators because I'm having connection issues.
In the southeast, southeast
Southeast, southeast, especially. You said. All right.
East, southeast, yes.
All right.
Jones, you had a question.
I was just going to basically wander a few feet down each of the entrances while everybody else was doing their thing, and just seeing if I can see anything either moving or obviously unnatural within
How do I give
my
you
120 feet.
How do I give you a torch? Oh, that didn't work. Oh, dear God, I broke it. Did I break it? I don't think I broke it.
Oh, well, everything just went pure black,
Fun. Give me a sec.
so you might have.
Yay! Brighton. Boop. Okay, so. Okay, so that's how this works. I picked the worst day to fucking learn how all this shit works. We'll go 80 feet. There you go. Alright, so you guys should be able to see now, yes?
No,
Really?
I still don't see anything.
Yeah, my screen's still black.
Oh, God.
I was about to say, if you're using the dynamic
Maybe-
lighting, you have to set it on each token.
Yeah, but I just put down a torch. Why can't you guys see it? Unless... Give me a sec. Boop. No. Okay, how do I disable dynamic lighting now is the question. Fuck. Fuck it. I will figure this out right now. Cool. Great. I picked the greatest time for it. I love it. I fucking pray for death. Vision. Total light. You have low light. 60 feet of low light. Jackbab, can you see?
Oh, I can see. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I think I've got this figured out now. Okay. Now I know all of you fucking, dark vision motherfuckers who have been waiting your whole lives to say this. But who has dark vision?
So,
Mm,
I actually check.
I'm also checking as well, but I'm fairly certain. Yes, I
Do you need
do.
to know how much, or is it just?
I do.
Nope, I do not have dark vision. Hooray!
Okay. I assume everyone has 60 feet, yes?
Yes,
I've got
I do, but
120 because superior. Oh, I have dim vision, but it's the same thing, really.
Okay.
Henry has 120 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
Yeesh.
dim light within 60 and as if it were bright, and in darkness as if it were dim.
Alright, well, I'm not going to work out the specifics for right now because it's
Yeah,
supposed to be
I
a
mean,
small
yeah.
thing. And obviously, I didn't set
60
up the
feet.
actual dynamic thing, so.
Oh, my robot has dark vision in 60 feet. So, there's
Cool, but
that.
you cannot see through the eyes of your robot now, can you?
I figured. Yeah.
Yes. I will give you vision, but I will limit what you can see by even. There you go. And I think with that, everyone should be able to see now, correct?
Yeah.
I can see.
Everyone but the fucking
Wait.
camera.
Hold on.
Alright, I've got an idea. I'm going to
Oh,
make...
there it is.
I mean, if you want specific feedback, it seems that the initial light circle is mainly there, but like there's another one that's like very dim.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm going to adjust Williams's token so I can see through it, which means the camera can see through it, which means the audience can see through it. This is an interesting thing. It really is. But fucking really picked the worst time to fucking try it.
One shot. Not the worst time.
Eh. What's worse is the shit won't load, so... Ah, there we go. Game Master and Game Master, and with that,
I can see.
I can fight!
Amazing.
Why can't... Do I have to replace my token? Fuck. Oh, fucking...
So,
There we go. So
Flemrick has superior dark vision
and
as
now
opposed to standard dark
excellent.
vision, which I
So
superior
why...
dim vision.
So why can't I see? Yeah, I'm playing as Game Master, so... The fuck? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. Hate. 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 Yeah, I hate it. I fucking hate it so much. Give me a second. I'll try refreshing. Good thing nobody watches this.
Mm.
Okay, how many subscribers do I even have? Oh, okay, I got a playback actually. That's cool. Alright. So why can't we see anything? I wish I knew what the fuck I was doing. Anyone got any suggestions? I'm willing to take them.
I don't know how this works, so.
Why can't I see anything? I did set it for the right token, right? If I didn't set it for the right goddamn token, I'm gonna get pissed. Let's just do. No. Why can't I fucking see it? What the actual fuck? Boop. Did the second one show up? This is annoying. I'm annoyed. That's annoying. Okay, so for some reason the token itself needs to get updated. Okay, I think I... This is bullshit. This is such fucking bullshit. I fucking hate everything about it. Everything about it. Everything, everything, everything about it. Why the fuck? Alright, so it looks like Williams is glowing, which is good. But why isn't he showing on my camera?
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out why he won't show for my fucking camera. Fuck it. Also, why the fuck is giving me... I was gonna say, I don't want those. back here. What the fuck? What are you doing in the fucking wall? Get out of there. So then. Yeah, I'll keep it like that as best as I can. So then. Who wants to go what direction? Now, this bullshit, I think, has been dealt with. I don't know. I have no fucking clue what is even happening.
I mean, I could tell you what I see at least.
Assuming the information's been shared and I'm not seeing anything obvious, I would just suggest we go east.
East.
Hmm. Well, yeah, the Amadurus shares this info.
All right.
Oh, east.
So did a blotch of darkness just appear slightly north of you all?
Just appears.
I don't know. My page is
Oh.
frozen.
Kind
Okay.
of, but it's not casting a shadow beyond it. It's like you just did your old classic Fog of War, where you're just painting it on.
Okay, so it is at least showing up though, correct?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so I think I'm getting the hang of this. I'm going to sort this all out right now.
Later.
Well, might as well make it semi-interesting and get used to it while I'm at it. Yeah, I really wish I didn't enable this, but I don't know how to disable it, so.
Hmm.
Yeah. Blow me.
Oh,
Fill the dead air for me, lads, while I fucking work this out.
Mhm.
I know it's dumb, but it at least is going to look nice.
I mean, I don't remember what I recall. What was in the east. I mean, exactly. I remember the southeast thing. There was something in the east
There
that I
was.
detected.
Yeah, I don't think you guys will be heading this direction, so why am I filling it out? Because fuck it, I'm going insane apparently. The things I do for players.
Hmm.
That was a quick bullshit.
So what decks you guys running in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I have a Cyber Dragon,
I don't
a
remember.
Rocket, a Marincess, a Trickstar, a Code Talker. And I think that's just it so far.
Oh. That's cool.
I have Destiny Heroes, and I finished my Fright for deck, although I might have to end up fine-tuning it, and I'm almost done with my Frog deck.
Oh yeah, you're making a frog deck.
Yes.
Because you were like, that man on
Because
the
I
show.
thought I would search for, like, frog cards, and there's actually, like, a bunch of them that'll work with each other and have spells for it.
That
And of course
don't
I added
work.
some... What?
That do or don't work.
That do.
Oh. Okay, that's good.
And then I added, like, maybe 2 or 3 different frogs that aren't, like, they're just, the art is just frogs, but they don't really
You're
need
weird.
to, They don't need to work off of the other frogs.
You're a frog.
And for one of them has a card that applies to them, and
Okay, so for the
I think it directly summons them. I'd have to read it again.
so for the sake of things, actually, I think this might actually have worked it out. Did I get all of it? Probably not, but honestly, I have been wasting enough time, so I'm probably going to just deal with it. Fuck dynamic lighting, it's for faggots. Yeah, I said it.
Okay.
Oh, I can actually use Williams. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Actually, I'm almost done, so give me a sec, yeah. Anyone else have any... I'm actually thinking about making a banishment deck. Just make the fucker banish all of his cards in as few turns as possible. That way on his next turn when they draw and he can't draw and he just loses immediately.
That
Yeah.
doesn't exactly work.
Huh?
Most of the cards you would need for that are limited heavily, so you can't really pull it off.
Maybe.
I've just been trying to climb the stupid ladder, but then you get to cards that you basically do that exact same thing. Well, not banishing cards, but just basically stop you from being able to do anything.
Yeah. Anytime there's a Korean or, you know, moon runes, I just go, yeah, fuck this. And just, I go make myself a sandwich. Because they fucking micro everything so fucking much. It's annoying. I hate it. It's like, I'm not being racist. It's just fucking true. It's not racist if it's true. Why the fuck won't you let me? Swarm of darkness. Alright, so that's all there.
Yeah, I'm currently on the last match of solo mode. I'm really hating the deck.
You're hating the deck? Yeah. Oh, I'm unfortunate. Okay. Somebody move off into the darkness and let me know if you're able to see further shit.
Alright.
I can't move. Oh,
Yes, I can actually.
I
Yeah.
can, yeah.
So, like, do the walls, does everything, like, actually line up properly enough?
the light's following me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hold on, let me see something.
And,
All right, I got a small radius where I can see. Yeah, works pretty well.
Good, good.
Just move her back.
Yeah. Alright, go back to position 1. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss too many sections.
And I can actually see his radius as well.
So, like, the cave walls actually aren't letting you see through to other sections, correct?
I can.
Fuck.
Yeah, same here. The walls pretty much don't seem to exist for the lighting. It's just a circle.
I want this to work so badly.
Well, that's annoying.
It would be cool.
Up to you guys. You want me to fucking just rework everything and make this work, or have we burned enough time, you think?
Up to you, man.
Hmm.
I'm gonna test some things. Nope, that's still not working for some reason.
I don't mind putting things off for a bit.
Fuck it, I'm resetting it. I'll figure out a way to reset it. Actually, wait, I can just do this, can't I? I can just copy the damn thing. Map and lighting. God damn it. I don't. Nope, it still has dynamic lighting. God fucking damn it. Okay, well. I hate that this isn't working. Why did it have to be map and lighting? Why couldn't it just been map or lighting? No, that would require be some effort. It is annoying. I'm very annoyed right now. God damn it. Can I disable? Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, I think I fixed it. We're just gonna go with a nice, simple. Just. How dare I make complicatedly shaped maps?
All maps should be shaped like a Skyrim dungeon. Just a line.
Straightforward, one way in, one way out. Okay. Let's see if that fixed anything. Is everything visible now? Oh, right, I'm still on GM because I'm a fucking knobhead. Fuck dynamic loading. I'd have to get a better hold of it, but that won't be important, and I'll switch to a different program at some point in the future. I don't mind Roll20, but god damn. Oh yay, I think it worked. So can everyone see now with just the normal inky blackness ahead of them? I know it's not fancy, but it's something. So what direction do you guys want to head in?
I think east is where we all agreed on.
Alright, go ahead and move your tokens into the inky blackness.
Skipper just went into the water, did how much travel time it takes to get there to here, and
Do, 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 do.
And we hear any sounds as we go along.
Give me a second, I'm trying to get the music right.
Okay.
Fuck, those small adjustments again. That's 2%? Jesus fuck, that's loud. Whatever. So, as we were... Sister... Some Russian dude just said Sister 19, lol. I don't know what that means, but okay, boy, do you? Right then, so, you guys are heading east. Have you guys moved up fully?
What do you mean fully? I don't know, at a certain pace. Or do you just want us to, like, just
Put yourselves, you know, at the
go?
close to the edge of the darkness as you're willing to be. Because I don't have the dynamic fucking lighting worked, right? So,
Oh,
I have to literally do everything by fucking hand.
since we're at a crossroads now, one looks used to being on the ground, so is there, like, if he strains his ears, can he hear anything?
You can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear somebody in the distance fart, but quickly realize it's probably one of your companions. Or maybe yourself. You don't know.
Okay.
But due to it being a cavern, the fart, of course, echoes.
I see. Maybe somebody else can give it a shot.
Sure. Go ahead.
I'm not a halfling this time.
I'm not a halfling. I'm a weed.
I can't rely on any skills to help me out of bad checks.
I'm not a halfling. I'm a wiener.
No.
I was going to say that there are two directions here. Higher levels of excavation can be found southward, but for that reason, perhaps we want to go the other way. What do you all think?
Williams just simply shrugs, stating, "You all are the experts, not me."
Well, if the
I
excavation.
don't typically work with minerals. Either way works for me.
If they were excavating southward, they might have been working on digging their way out.
It is true.
That wouldn't explain the unnatural formations that we just came through, though.
For the record, I should also mention, even those without degrees have noticed this entire section is smooth. Almost as if the stone itself was burnt, or melted even.
Who notices this?
Yeah, no, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious. We all see it. All right.
Even there are a few rough sections, but it's still smooth enough you could rub your face against it without injury.
Wild.
Tech, baby. Gotta love it.
I mean, now we're going. What is that, north?
Is it?
I don't fucking know. It's smart.
Bianca, north is always straight upwards.
Northeast, then? I don't know.
North is up. East is right, etc., etc. North, east, southwest.
Yeah, and this is a diagonal sort of path.
So, which direction? North or south?
I mean, does it look like this is natural or an actual where people have been digging?
Go
It
ahead.
does not.
Give me investigations.
Mm,
It does appear that the wherever the digging came from, it started southwards.
I guess we'll check out south first, then maybe.
South is definitely the older dig, so that is probably where whatever it was originally from.
Okay. Okay.
Any signs of life around here?
Perception.
Now he's searching for noises.
Mm-hmm. No,
It's from you
no signs
once
of life.
more.
Not with that edict. Not with that roll, at least.
Jesus. Flinwick's got the fungus in his ears.
That's fungus among us. No, it's all clear. Whatever must have been here must have been dead for a long time. Williams is gonna roll his check. He pauses a moment and glances around, just slowly pulls out his gun, but doesn't say anything. Almost as if he thinks he heard something, but he's not sure and he's playing on the cautious side. So then, what direction now?
Well, Mudris is going to want to head west. Because of the...
Yeah, I do think we should try to discern which path is the oldest and go down that one. Because that's probably where what we're looking for is, if it was already here.
What would make sense, the older path would most likely lead to the older, archaeological finds. Good deduction, Flinwick.
Oh, nothing.
Now the question is, which direction do we head?
Let's do some investigations on these formations.
God, I wish dynamic lighting was working. This would be so much cooler. You can't really make heads or tails of it. But with your degree, it does give you advantage. The older path is this way.
Which way?
This way. Can you not see? Oh, right. There.
No.
This way.
Okay. Then I'll go head down this way then. Seems like it should be this way. No, wait.
Bless you,
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Yes, that was a sneeze. as the rock in the center.
Big rock.
Indeed.
Out of morbid curiosity, what's everyone's passive perception again?
Let me see.
Mine is a 12.
15.
If you didn't catch mine, I said 10.
So 15 is the highest. Okay. Yep, Williams just keeps his gun trained, just by his side.
I didn't actually make a roll on dragons earlier. Why didn't I think to do that? I'm gonna do that now.
Why don't you make a roll on dragon?
Retrospectively.
Sure,
Hmm?
go ahead. Knowledge nature.
Nature. Wow.
Is this in regards to that private thing?
I was in regards to Williams
That private thing?
private. Oh, did he not see it?
You should check your messages.
Messages.
No.
Hold on a second.
Because I'm pretty sure I told you something privately that only you had noticed. That only you had noticed. Or was that mono? Who knows? Oh yeah, it was mono. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
So you want to look up knowledge about dragons. You are pretty sure this isn't a dragon.
Well, okay. This might not be.
Although
I was
that's
wondering
what
if Amudris saw. Well, I guess whatever.
I will say
It was.
this,
I guess.
that Williams does have
Mhm.
very dragon-esque personality traits, is all you would have noticed.
Hmm,
Is there any
I guess.
cave drawings we might have passed by? Or passing by? Or is it clear?
It's pretty clean cut for the most part.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, since I just moved on to this pathy area.
Yes, this section actually is supposed to be more plated metal rather than stone, but they didn't do that.
Okay. I'll try, budget allowances. I believe we found our dig sites, quote unquote.
Looks that way.
Quite possibly.
Hmm.
And William just goes up ahead and finds the jackpot based off of his reaction. Yes, I would certainly say so. Give me a moment. This is gonna look really shitty compared to everything else, but there's reasons behind it.
Well, I haven't known dig sites to have plated flooring. Oh.
There's more plated, and this one's actually solid. Texture of a bluish purple mix huge is the technological color that I have chosen today for this species, for obvious reasons. The technology, of course, is far beyond your understandings. The interior of it appears to be something wedged within the stone itself, as if it had crashed into it. It is a long, cylindrical-esque shape, similar to that of which we would know it to be a missile. But for you guys, big shiny tube go through air. Funny. Magic missile-esque. Yes.
No magic missile.
Actually, no. Technically, you guys would know what the basics of a missile are. You just wouldn't know it as a missile. Essentially, a
Abyssal?
large
Are we talking about the language abyssal?
missile.
Oh, missile. Blah,
Yes,
blah,
the,
blah.
the explosive
Missile.
Is that
payload.
gold?
It is supposed to be purplish blue.
Hmm.
Okay.
Suspension of disbelief. The door to which, the interior of it, which has all sorts of strange technology, is open. Almost
Well,
welcomingly so.
Is there any writing?
See a
Nothing
lone
that's large
card.
enough to see from just the entryway.
See a lone card on the floor. It is signed Lupin the Third.
What?
Large enough?
Find a card on the floor that's signed Lupin the
Can I,
Third.
so
Yes.
there is writing? Can I, is that, so that there is writing, but is
There's
it
writing on the inside of it, but nothing on the outside.
the inside?
Like, there are consoles and shit all over the fucking place on the inside. I just got really lazy because I was designing the actual map itself. So I was expecting more exploration. But I'm
What
happy you
kind of
guys
writing
immediately
is
do
it?
that. It is written in Abyssal.
Okay,
I
cool.
know Abyssal.
Yes.
Me too. Wait, do I?
There's also a couple of data pads,
Yes, I.
which are still warm to the touch and on. Williams, of course, immediately beelines in for one of them.
I'm just gonna watch from a distance for now, just in case he sets off all the traps.
but if we let
That's
him die,
probably
we
a
don't get
good
paid.
idea.
Yes, but if he sets off the traps, we die. While we're right there, we die. And we don't get paid.
We don't get paid again.
So,
And we don't get to take this amazing discovery home with us.
So, the temperature itself, unlike the coldness of all the other places, with the only exception being the sphere itself, the dome rather, this place is surprisingly warm and almost moist. With very hard
Moist.
FT. Everything seems to have a nice sheen to it, nice clean cut. The interior, of course, is
Moist,
actually.
is it alive?
Hmm?
If it's moist, is it alive? Or is it just wet because it's like.
It's wet as if it's
Yeah.
been cleaned.
Okay.
Think,
I'll be right
think
back
steam
for a
cleaning.
second. Right.
So then, Williams, of course, is just examining a data pad and pulls something from his pocket. Let's see what he. Nope. Okay. Cool. Yep. He's just examining, cross-examining things, and just seems to be in his own little world.
All right. They're in.
Mhm. I can be your hero, baby. This has actually worked out quite interestingly than I expected. This worked out much differently than anticipated. And truly more interesting. So, what all do you guys go looking for into this thing? There are consoles, there are different rooms within this creation of unknown origin. There are all sorts of tubes of biological, what's the word? Examinations of both local and non-local life forms within this thing. Ed Williams seems to be just ripping through data pads.
I'd like to check out the console, see if there's any information I can extract or figure out there.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else? There
I'm
also
going to do
appears to be.
scouts so you can
I
be
should
of
also
much
mention.
help here.
I should also mention there's a section towards the left over, well, oh my god, there we go. To the west end of a large room that is literally just glowing green, faintly. With a number of small tubes sticking out of walls and engine blocks and the like. Presumably the engine room. So, you've got the engine room, you've got the sample room, you've got just random consoles, you've got the, quote, library, unquote, that Williams is digging through. And you've got what most of you would easily assume to just be a captain's chair. At the very front.
I suppose these are mineral samples, yes?
Which in the sample room? The
sample room.
I'm gonna draw sections. That's what I'll do. That's how we can help determine things. So we'll do engine room. Biological samples.
Biological, okay.
What appears to be a captain's chair and what you would assume to be navigational controls. Informational storage. And essentially the rest has just an assortment of bullshit.
I am back. And
So
now Roll20 is going to not work.
So, place yourself where you would like to be.
Where are the consoles?
The consoles are in the lighter blue section, where it should just appear to, well, go ahead and give me an investigation check. What language did you speak again?
Me?
Yeah, what languages can you read?
Alright, I can read Common, Elven, Dwarven, Gnomish, and whatever Halflings speak.
Alright, so you cannot understand what the fuck are flashing on the consoles.
Is there anything here that looks out of place?
The ship. The ship itself looks out of place.
Well, I don't just like.
Is there any sign of
Tech level wise?
You wouldn't really know.
Actually, is there any signs of things that have been in here that don't belong? Well, aside from the sample stand, like stuff that's been left over just from the sheer passage of time and the door being open.
You mean things being open to the outside world and the outside world things entering into this area? Only thing I can really bring to mind is yourselves.
Okay, so it's just been us that's entered this ship from the outside world.
That you can tell, yes.
I mean, like, things that were here before whatever this was here.
That's going to require an investigation. As for the biosamples, seeing as that's where everyone's going towards, they have a number of things, from Dragonborn to, well, Simic hybrids even. They even have a thing that occasionally just seems to be an amorphous blob itself, along with an Aarakocra.
Does my qualifications at least get me advantage?
For biological shit? No.
I don't mean biological shit. I was investigating if there's something.
No, you're not a.
That's still here from beforehand.
You're not a criminal
Part
investigation.
of my thing.
You're not in criminal investigations. You study the past, not the present.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, like I said, no. You have no information on this.
Okay. I'm an archaeologist.
Yes, that's the past. Not you. You wouldn't be able to place. Somebody could put down a pair of scissors in front of you, or like they could. A week could pass after somebody placed a pair of scissors on the ground, and you could come in and you wouldn't be able to tell if those scissors were there, aside from maybe dust, but there is no dust here, if those scissors had been there for a week or 3 years.
That's not what I'm trying to...
I'm saying that if somebody had been here a week ago, you wouldn't be able to tell.
That's not what I'm trying to get at.
Yes, I said that 3 times. No, you have no idea.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be hostile. I'm just trying to be factual and careful with my word choosing.
I feel like you don't understand what I'm trying to say. Because I told you beforehand, you said interesting, and it sounded like there would be something about that, but
No, I'm telling you, no.
Okay.
Besides, like I've been saying,
Anything on the walls, I guess, other than languages? That's the only thing that'd be...
if you speak Abyssal, there's a lot on the walls.
Okay, well, I'll read that.
Alright, it's a lot of basically warnings. It's a lot of warnings essentially going off. Along with logs and more logs of basically what the fuck happened here. The long and short of it is, they crashed. Well, not so much crashed, they were set to come to this location, but the landing went off for some reason. Something about something impacting a section and knocking out the captain. And then after that, there was just logs from one of the engineers essentially stating they probably wouldn't, all things considered.
Makes sense.
I mean,
I have a question.
But yeah, so something essentially hit them, knocked them out of the sky, and then they landed into the ocean.
Githyanki don't speak Abyssal, do they?
Nope, they speak their own language.
Okay, I was going to ask if I could discern whether the ship was Githyanki or not, because they're rare, but I know about ancient cultures and shit, but I guess if that's not the case, then that probably isn't their ship.
No, this is certainly not Gith.
Right.
Give me a sec while I roll something in the back. Alrighty then, very interesting, very interesting. Right then, so.
What would I roll to determine if Abyssal is something that these people typically speak?
You're trying to figure out what would normally speak Abyssal? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I would already know this probably, but
you would
I don't know.
Far Travelers didn't speak Abyssal. Things from other dimensions, you know, beholders, fucking fish.
Anything that is squiggly wiggly.
Yeah, you know, eldritch abominations essentially would speak Abyssal.
Eye things and squiggly wigglies.
Yes. The hoogly dooglies and the squiggly wigglies all speak Abyssal.
Yes.
And especially the oogla booglas. They speak Primordial. They're ooga boogas. That's called space primitives. So eventually we'll just make his way over there and sit in the captain's chair and look things over.
Mudris is examining is going to examine the samples. Because you said...
Go ahead.
You said, I remember Aarakocra, Simic Hybrid, and something else.
Well, they have the mate races, essentially. Only thing is that they're really lacking are anything that wouldn't be in the immediate region.
Do they have plant life or fish?
They do. They do actually have a couple of fish that are splayed out on the table. Those that can read Abyssal.
Are they native to this world, or are
Yes.
they something they brought with? Okay.
Specifically, while they're examining it, the notes that are they're entirely confused as to what the fuck the purpose of this creation is.
They're
Like,
confused
it's
with the purpose.
it swims in the water, it eats nothing but seaweed, and has no defense mechanisms, and provides nothing to the realm outside of feces. Why does this exist?
What type of fish is it?
It's just a clownfish.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's a small, it's a largemouth bass.
Did you say there were plants?
There are plants there too.
Oh.
They actually have a dandelion, very well preserved, in fact. Again, confusion. It's bright coloring. It's green. We don't understand why does this thing exist. It has minimal
So it's all
intelligence.
stuff native to our world and not some things they've brought with them.
Yes.
Mm.
So actually, the samples here, are they all dead?
Actually, most of them are. The plants are alive because they're pretty easy to take care of, and accidentally, with the moisture in the air, they've kept them alive by pure accident.
Do you suppose Amudris asks, do you suppose I should question the plants?
That's up for you guys to determine. Williams is distracted. As for the creatures themselves, that's going to be a medicine check for those wondering if they're alive, as all of you guys immediately went to biology.
Let's see.
Huh. This might be alive, Alesia says while staring at a decapitated fish.
Would my biology get the advantage?
Yes, it would.
Actually, I probably wouldn't need any, but whatever, I'll take it.
I'll wait until everyone else does any more checks they want to do before I tell you. Anyone else have anything higher they can roll than a 13?
I mean, I think Amudris at least can determine that these are not the kinds of things that they're looking for, these samples. So, and they're fairly familiar to him. I don't think there's much needed in terms of that for him. But he is mildly curious about this thing, the
engine room?
generator, as it were.
Yeah.
The engine room, yeah.
Which is where Williams was made.
I mean, if it's alien, and I mean, it could be something biological. He suspects, maybe.
Go ahead and head over there. As for if these creatures are alive, I don't know. Is somebody in a coma really alive? That's a question of more.
Biologically speaking, yes. Mentally, spiritually, well, that's not our job, is it?
Yeah.
Is it like they're in extended animation or something?
Yes, essentially. That's the closest that they can be to. But considering some of the states of both decay and surgery, you're kind of hoping they're dead. Some of them are just completely hollowed out. And you can essentially just see their not even their lungs, just their heart occasionally twitching. So something's still happening there.
Feels sad.
Yeah, so that's, not pleasant.
It hurts him deep in his core.
Jones, what are you up to? Jones.
Basically, walking around, taking notes of all of the writing, calling out what the controls do so that nobody hits a button that's going to cause us all to go boom.
There is a section that is labeled weapons.
Beyond that, nothing really.
Alright, well, go ahead and give me an investigation with advantage.
Labeled weapons in Abyssal.
Yes. Caribou.
Yeah. It's just as unreadable as everything else for him.
Okay. Wow, you just really rolled shit, huh?
Apparently.
Yeah. Well, with that, even with a 14, you'll be able to determine that, for all intents and purposes, you guys could probably, with your collective intelligence, get this thing running.
I'm going to refrain from telling that to Williams right away. Because, yeah,
Yeah.
until I have a better idea as to what its capabilities are.
As for you, Amodris, go ahead and give me an insight as you approach Williams, as he's frantically scribbling notes in his own book. Yeah, dude's happy. You anti-socialite.
Tap him on the shoulder.
Yes, Amodris, yes, what is it?
What can we determine about this?
Well, the engines are certainly what we suspected it to be. Everything appears to be in semi-working order with a bit of patchwork. If it were to be kept above certain pressures, it could theoretically withstand the forces applied upon it. Within reason, of course.
From what he can tell, is it biological?
You ask him.
Well, I'm just asking for Amudris himself first.
That'd be investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is it biological?
You can't think of anything hard and metal that is biological or even close to it. Crabs certainly
alien.
don't pop to mind.
He's just grasping for something.
As for Williams, he
At this
does
point.
state that the outside of it is used to be biological, but the outer layers were probably biological, but the remaining layers are certainly not.
All right. That was not the right accent. All right. Should I ask the plants for some information?
If you want
There's
to.
some plants in the what's it? Sorry, the purple.
Yes,
Fuck,
biological
I've
sections,
completely
yes.
forgotten. Samples. I forgot about the word sample for a moment there.
Well, if you
In the
wish,
sample room.
if you wish to, you certainly may. I'm more interested with what's happening here, though.
Right.
So,
All right. Just awkwardly returns.
any specific plant you're looking to talk to?
I mean, I think it's a radio. I'm gonna double check the spell. Yeah, it's a radius, so it'd be pretty much all of them.
Alright, so you activate it?
Yeah, I'll even send it. Hang on.
Yep. A lot of the plants are mostly just talking amongst themselves, commenting, oh, we have visitors again. Is mostly what they keep noticing. Outside of that, they're just commenting to each other, hey, there's pleasant moisture here. Hey, nutrients are well over here. They're just basically giving status reports to each other.
The others can hear this too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Take it with.
Let's see.
Weapons are very highly functioning.
Okay.
The dandelion, by the way, continues to scream that everything is amazing. Because even if it was growing in the ass crack of sidewalk, it's still going to keep growing.
Wow. I like the enthusiasm.
It's great here! Yeah! You got a rose that's just completely wilted. I need sunlight. The dandelion comments back, light is for the weak!
Unfortunately, I don't think I can provide that. Sorry.
Light. Light.
Does anyone have any questions for these plants about what they've seen?
Light. Most of the plants are just outright complaining.
Aww.
Except for, of course, the dandelion, which is screaming and laughing victoriously.
Hold on. Actually, this would probably be a better idea.
Also, I don't think they can hear it.
We have about 10 minutes.
Yeah, from what I'm reading, only you can actually understand them.
I was going.
Only I can?
Yeah, from what I'm seeing.
From
I
what?
have
Let me read through it
daylight,
again.
but that would be a bad idea because it's an AoE thing.
What
Well,
was
it's
that,
60
Bianca?
radius.
Is hard enough. Oh, that's okay.
What was that, Bianca?
I have daylight, but I can't. Well, actually, I should be able to understand them. Maybe. Does Druidic help with that, or does it not? Do you have to have the spell? Is what I'm saying.
Druidic to
Actually, come to
my-
think of it, yes, looking at the spell, only I can understand them. It's a self-casting spell, and it says we can communicate as if we share a language, so I think that would be accurate, yes.
Yeah, so
But,
Druidic, to my understanding...
Mudris can translate.
Yes, Druidic, to my understanding, is for Druid to Druid contact. Or, like, essentially
it's just
primordial.
8% for druids.
That's my understanding of it. I could be wrong. But yes.
Okay.
Although if plants
Fair enough.
were to have a written language, it probably would be Druidic.
Fair enough.
Like 2 apple seeds and a pineapple mean absolutely fuck all to everyone else, but to you it's like, ah, yes, this is an ancient tale of Gilgamesh.
Okay.
Look how the pineapple is only slightly decayed.
Well, even if I couldn't understand them, I don't think I could help them, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, most of them are just screaming in pain, while, again, the dandelion just continues to laugh and brag about pollination.
I'm not even so
That's
sure that the
nasty.
others can hear them. I might just seem crazy right now.
Yeah, you're just staring at plants like a lunatic.
He's like,
That's
yes.
what's iffy.
Anyone else have questions?
Hmm.
What was that, Jones?
I was about to say, if he's brought up the request for light, is there a
There is a light switch, yes.
button for that? Okay, I'm just gonna hit the button.
Yep, and the whole room fills with light.
Wow.
When he's going to shield his eyes.
So is Amudris. Actually.
He's gonna put his
Hmm.
little sun spectacles on.
Right, he does have his sun spectacles. He's trying to learn not to have to use them. He likes dealing with, like, unfamiliar things like this, so he's, like, straining despite.
Uh-huh. So,
Well,
as...
I just kind of signaled anything that we're down here, so
Oh, they've already been aware you
get your
were
questions
there.
out of the way.
Oh shit.
So as the lights come on, these things become visible. Mind flares. Roll initiative.
Fuck.
I can't quite do that yet. I'm currently driving home.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Click your pog, buddy. No, not you. I was talking about freaking Jack Bev. I'll roll.
I've always
initiative.
forget. I always forget. God damn it.
By the way, these things have been stalking you since you got here.
Yep.
Of course.
They rolled like 20s and 19s in stealth. Only person that came close to noticing them was Williams when he rolled a 17. And all that gave him was, "You're being followed." He went, "Well, fuck."
And he just took his gun out, right?
Yeah,
That's what that was?
yeah. He
If only
just
I
went, "Huh."
rolled higher. because there are mind flayers in
I
the
mean, I
Underdark.
sensed
Maybe
something.
Glenwood would have like.
I sensed that there was something alive.
That's familiar.
Well, Bianca, remember, you chose a different character build rather than what we discussed.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I meant Flinwick is from the Underdark, and mind flayers live in the Underdark.
I guess.
Well, sometimes.
Welcome
That's,
to
I guess,
Underdark.
standard lore is where they like to hang out.
Your
But I guess they
standard
can be anywhere.
Your standard lore.
And that's weird.
Jeez, fuck. As everyone rolled, we've got Flinwick, Elysia, Anubis, Henry Jones, and Williams. Alright, then I think that's everyone. And of course, the Mind Flayers rolled the highest because fucking
Wow.
life is a joke.
I'm ready for 'em. At
Well.
least in one aspect. Because gnomes.
No.
Oh yeah, you're an Underdark character. You should be afraid of these things. Now that I remember.
Well, I mean, like, gnomes have a, advantage on, saves
And
Also,
fuckery.
also,
against magic.
I just realized I don't have the Mind Flayer stat sheet up, so give me a moment.
Which won't necessarily, you know, roll good, but
I'm pretty sure we're about to all have our brains eaten, so.
Quite possibly.
I'm going to turn into a fish and swim away.
I'm going to turn into a fish and swim the urethra.
And turn into a squid and say, hey, look, I'm one of you.
I'm one of you.
And then I get cancelled for racism.
They just beat the fuck out of you.
Bianca, you can't just go squid facing anymore.
It's racist. Don't you know you can't squid head anymore? God damn it. Why don't these faggots just give me a goddamn...
In this case, Jones is going to suggest a tactical retreat at this point, depending on how many flares we're looking at.
Currently there are 5.
Yep, nope, tactical retreat.
The problem is there are 2 by the entryway.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. You're not getting...
Oh, that's not going to bother Jones much, because I'm pretty sure I have Dimension Door.
I mean, hey, you have Flinwick, who is majority support. That's basically what his spells are. So.
Alrighty then. So there are 2 Mind Flayers that are both immediately near you guys. So what they're going to do is they're both gonna just look at you all and blast you with their minds. So everyone give me an intelligence saving throw.
Hold on, I've been waiting to use this.
Gnome cunning.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, Amo just falls over almost dead.
Uh,
Actually, no. Specifically, if you roll below a 15, you are stunned.
shit.
So, Amodris, you have failed. You've collapsed to the floor, trying to continue breathing. Jones, we need a roll out of you. I'm dying. Jones passes his with flying colors. Actually, wait. Because there's 2 of them, they're both going to do it. So that's 2 intelligence saving throws you guys actually gotta do.
Great.
Jesus fuck.
Natural.
So that's 2 20s and Elysia fails too. Alright, so Elysia and Amodris have both been stunned. On your turns, you may re-roll it to try and break free. Assuming you live that
As for their movement, they're going to separate a little bit so they're not in fireball distance of each other. And more are going to move into the hallway to ensure that they have you cornered. Jones, what would you like to do?
Well, everybody who isn't currently grasping their head in pain seems to be ready for a fight.
Yes.
I'm going to use my bonus action to hex the
Closest one?
first one that tried the mind whammy us.
Alright. If I recall correctly,
And then
it just auto happens. So.
Blast him with Eldritch Blasts.
Alrighty then.
By the way, I'm using one of my bardic spell slots to cast the hex, so I still have my warlock slots.
Oh, good.
Should clarify that.
So good, baby. Alright, so that is 3 hits, each hitting above 23. Good for you, you've been maxing. Min-maxing, very good. So 17. 17, but then that gets increased by 19, which is 35. Which gets increased again by 10, which is 45. Which, is that a kill?
If it is, I will be shocked.
No, it is not. Alrighty then. So, anything else you'd like to do?
For now, move away from the group and the mind flayers as best I can.
Best I can do is put you between them. Because right now, they kind of have you pinned against the wall.
Okay.
The good news is there's a lot of space to maneuver, so you could, if you had a running action, you could essentially run to the other side of the room.
Yeah, I just don't want to be caught in a another AoE.
Alright,
With
so
heart.
break up the group a little.
It's more my concern.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Williams' go. He's going to flip around and unleash a shot. Yes. Williams Messenger. As the thing basically launches out and explodes at the fucker's face. And if they fail... Oh, right, that's... Crap. There's also just the actual bullet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, William just fucking blows off half of one of their faces.
Nicely done.
25, 45, I think. 40. No, not 45. $43. And then he's going to move in to get ready to box him. But he can't. Elysia, go ahead and give me an intelligence saving throw to try and break through the stun.
Right, here you go.
Nope, that is a failure. You continue to try and remember how to breathe.
Okay.
Flinwick,
Hmm.
your turn. They wurgle their tentacles menacingly at you.
I call them a slur in their own language.
Alright, what do you call them? Go ahead, insult them, please.
Squiggers.
Everyone in the room
I
stops
call
and
them
stares at
dirty
you.
fucking squiggers.
Everyone in the room stops and stares at you. Racist.
Okay, yeah, actually don't know if that would.
Yes, insult them in their native tongue.
I fucked your mother! My mother's been dead! That's why she didn't move! Damn!
Yeah.
Your mother gave birth to a fart!
Does what my companions who are down right now count as like a condition or something?
They count as being stunned.
Okay. I really should have got the bigger one.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, woulda, coulda, better. While you think of what you want to do, give me a moment, as I have to go and check a package.
Who is there's two of you who are
Discuss amongst yourselves.
stunned, right?
Yeah, I'm stunned. I don't know who else is.
Okay.
Might just be me. It's just
Yeah,
me.
I'm stunned as well.
Yeah, between the two of us. The two blue men are stunned.
I have one spell that could get rid of this stun, but I do not know if I should use it yet, because you could get free, but
Happy.
Don't stop, where?
what are both of your like intelligence
Alright, Flo, what are you doing?
bonuses? Well, I was going to try to use a lesser restoration on one of them.
Does that remove the effect of stun?
It removes blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Wouldn't paralyzation be stun? I mean, it
No,
could
it's a different effect.
That's okay.
Unfortunately.
The only other thing I have is dispel magic, but I don't know if that counts.
It's an effect, unfortunately. Give me a sec. I will look at it. Give me a sec.
Well, it's instantaneous, and it affects any creature, object, or magical effect within range.
So essentially, they're incapacitated. Can't move, can't speak. Only. I can speak only. Oh, they can actually talk still. Strength fails. Attack rolls against the thing have. Okay, so yeah, they're technically on. They're technically.
And for the hard plastic case.
So, Flenwick, what would you like to do?
Cards. Clear
I'm
heart.
going to cast
Yeah, no.
Guiding Bolt on this little guy. Whoever smacks him next will have advantage if it doesn't kill him, but I don't know if it will.
Guiding bolt. Guiding bolt. That hits. Oh, it actually deals extra damage. Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Wait, what do you mean extra damage?
It deals 4d6.
Oh, right. The
Go ahead and roll that damage, bitch.
yeah, hold on.
Are you casting at a higher level?
Yeah, just level. Wait, it's level 1 spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I just cast it at a level above.
Okay then. So that's
That's why you couldn't
15
find
damage. Very good. Very good. Well, that's 4. That's a 4.
Good job.
Very good, Bianca. Very good.
And now he's glowing.
Yeah, he's a glowy. He's a glowy. Everyone immediately looks at it and says, "Fad!"
Flim's like, I knew it.
Alright, Lenwick. You still have your movement and I believe a bonus action. What would you like to do? Wait a minute. Wait a moment. I'm trusting you, Bianca.
I don't
Are you
think
picking on her?
What happened?
He always does.
What happened?
I was asking if you were just picking on her.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'll miss that.
Hey, man. 5 years of a relationship. I don't have to look my fucking girlfriend.
Oh no, I'm saying the dynamic of this group as a whole. While you're
It'll only be for a little bit. It won't be that long.
Seeing as Flinwick has reactions that I can do, I think I will not move him right now, but yeah, I'm just going to hold, and if
You don't
one
wanna
of
maybe
them gets
move to a different
close, I will.
location?
Well, maybe. I don't know if I'm small enough to hide from these things. I do have my stone camouflage, but
You're in a very
I don't
brightly
think
lit
it'll.
room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think you're gonna be able to hide too well. I mean, you could certainly try.
Yeah, I mean, I have reaction to turn invisible, but that's only if I get hit, so that's why I'm not going to move just yet. No, yeah, I'm going to stay here because I'll move back a little. But he's going to stay where he is because he's in between the two people who are downed and he can heal, so.
Alright.
And the mind flayers here are closer to the downed people.
And they're little faggots too.
So, but if mind flayer comes closer, he will fire at them. I can't remember if these things have a resistance to poison or necromantic shit, so I don't know what I cast.
Interesting.
So, with what held action?
You don't have held action because you used your action to cast Guiding Bolt, woman.
Well, I meant for my next turn.
So what are you doing this turn then?
Well, I guess nothing, because I can't really. Oh, you know what? I will go over. You know, I'll pat my friend next to me, Amodris, and wait, that's an action. I can't do that. Fuck.
Nope. Would you like
Yep.
to end your turn, maybe?
might as well.
Yeah, I'll just end my turn.
Okay then. Amodris. You're having a hard time remembering how to breathe there. Go ahead and give me an intelligence saving throw.
Jesus.
If anyone fails in my next turn, I will cast.
I'll cast fucking gangbang. Nope, that's a
You
failure.
may have guidance, but
Oh, damn.
Do they? Nope, they can't reach. So this one's going to.
I also
slide
just
over.
realized I believe that would be
Oh,
primary and secondary healer that are both down.
I'm healer too. But
Okay, never mind then.
yeah, my problem is I didn't put enough attacking spells in. It's mostly healing
Heal.
and big AoEs. And you know,
Okay then.
stealth shit.
So, Amodris, you ready to get really in deep and personal with one of these mind flayers?
Shit.
I can't hold my hand.
What's your armor class there, buddy?
18.
Alright, well, they do have advantage to hit you, because you are incapacitated. And they... What is it, plus? Oof. I'm sorry, that is a +7. You take 55 points of piercing damage. As
What
one
the
of them
fuck?
picks you up and bites into the back of your skull. Are you still alive?
Barely.
Yes or
I
no?
knew I should have friggin'
Yes.
just
Good,
so now-
because if that had killed you, you'd be dead.
Yeah, it's kind of the point of killing, I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
If that reduces you to 0 HP, your mind is consumed and you're considered dead. Because your brain just got ripped out of your fucking skull. That tends to kill people. Don't stop, don't stop. Oh, hell yeah. That did exactly what I thought it would. So, the other two are going to continue to stand guard. And this one's going to, seeing as it failed its mind blast, get into melee with Williams.
Jojo walk.
I'm back up.
Alright.
Okay, full cycle. Here we go.
Henry Jones.
Okay, I can't remember. Am I muted right this second?
No, you are not muted.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
heard
no,
all
I'm fighting
those-
with my internet.
We heard all those racial slurs you were saying. I gotta say, I approve.
Please shoot.
Now, which one of the companions was it that just got their...
Amodris.
Amudras.
Okay, is that the fish head?
Yes, that is the fish.
Yes, fish boy.
And it has hex on it, I think.
Well, I'm gonna start by Eldritch blasting the squid face that's trying to suck his brain out.
Sure.
Second, I can actually pull out my phone and roll that.
Give me a sec. I'll roll it for you.
Okay.
Sorry if that just deafened everyone. So you're gonna shoot the nigga, right?
It is the one that's hexed, right?
Yes.
Then yes, definitely.
Are you doing Hexblade's curse or normal curse?
Normal hex.
I forget, you get 3 for your level, right?
Yep. Well, I'm gonna just do it one at a time, and just in case I kill it early.
So that's 2 hits. It is bleeding, but not killed.
Okay. Alright, so it's not dead yet, and it's ate all 3 of my blasts.
2.
Um,
Only 2 of them hit.
Okay. Well, from there, I'm going to yell at Molders and go, "Hey, fish head! Do you want that thing to nom on your skull anymore?" And give him Bardic Inspiration.
Alrighty then. Also,
I can't remember if it's a D4 or D6 right now.
I was also incorrect. That actually did kill it with only 1 point difference. So that one is dead, allowing you to transfer your thing for a bonus action.
Except for I just used my bonus action to give somebody Bardic Inspiration so that they can get moving again.
Up to you. Do you want to move it or do you want to get Bardic Inspiration?
Can't move, but
The one that just got their head nommed on.
Yes.
Want to at least let him have a chance to put up a fight.
Okay. Alright, so you have a Bardic Inspiration there, Fish Boy.
That's an extra D something to any D20 roll.
Bardic Inspiration, you get a...
I'm only 4 levels in Bard, so I can't remember if it's upgraded to a D6 yet or not.
It's a single D6 until you become until you reach level 5.
Okay, so yeah.
So Modris, you get a D6 of extra shit. Williams is going to fucking lay the smackdown on a nigga to catch these hands. Nope, that's Henry.
I hate Swiggers.
What? As he's just going to fucking beat the ever-loving fuck out of this squid. And he fucking beats it to death. Getting it to 70-something. As he just basically punches it twice, knocks it on the ground, and just gets on top of it and keeps punching. He's also going to do a check really quick. Alright. So he has an idea. Elysia, you're still stunned. Intelligence saving throw.
Yes. Let's see. It's time for sure.
Hey, you're unstunned. And as you come back
And you
to
have an
remembering how to
advantage
breathe,
against that
there's a
one.
squid about to dab your face.
and he's glowing.
And he's a glowing!
Flinwick's conspiracies are true. Alright, so. Okay, so I'm going to shoot him with my gun.
Woo! That'll be at disadvantage because he's in close quarters with you.
Fair
And he
enough.
has advantage. 'cause
Oh
of
yeah,
the glow.
cancels it out actually, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so. Alright, I also have. Because I infused it, I have Battle Ready, which means I can use my intelligence modifier instead of strength for dexterity for the attacks and damage rolls. And I'm gonna, with Arcane Jolt, you make him take 2d6 force damage.
Alrighty then.
Okay,
You have all
so.
that properly set up though.
What?
You have all that properly set up?
Hold on. So, attack, intelligence. Let's see if that. Seems
19,
right.
A 19 will hit.
Alright. So,
I have an AC of like 15.
alright, so that's the extra force damage, 10, and.
Imagine not knowing how to set up macros. I don't think you did it right.
Yeah, I figured.
It's plus your strength modifier is what you're doing there.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's try that again.
There you go. You still rolled a 2, but still, it's better than a 1, I guess.
Yeah.
So that is 17 points of damage directly to the face. It is still standing, and now it just has a bullet in its face, and now it's more pissed off.
Okay, good.
He's going
Then.
to wiggle his wigglies menacingly.
He wiggles his tendrils at you and goes.
Alright then. I'm going
However, he is no
to.
longer a glow digger.
I'm going to move over my automaton. And
I mean, you
use my bonus action to have him attack.
you could have murdered Sandwich, but okay, the 12 will miss.
Oh, fuck.
A 15 would have hit, but a 12 misses.
Alright.
So that is your turn.
Well, he's next to me, so he can defend me. So that's my turn.
Flinwick.
Mm-hmm.
Emojis still can't breathe.
Okay, well,
Emojis
Yeah.
has devolved into a BLM.
since
I mean,
can't use
I
Dispel
think I
Magic
can breathe.
or-
I'm just also gargling my own blood right now.
You're just really bad at it.
Yeah.
Well, I will cast Cure Wounds,
Sacred cock.
at least to make sure he's not choking on blood anymore.
That's a touch spell.
It's
so you
just
have
at
to
level
move-
1, but
You have to move a little closer.
no, I
Alright.
thought I was right next one.
Emojis, you get 9 points of HP back. I'm sure that'll help you.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
see. I
jeez.
would cast Guidance, but they're both actions. So wait, what? Well, hold on.
Oh, remember, you've got 25 feet of movement left.
Can I? You probably won't let me, but can I change my Cure Wounds to Healing Word, as long as I don't change the number? Because Healing Word's a bonus action, then I can cast Guidance on him as my action.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he can help get up. Oh, wait. He has Bardic Inspiration. I don't need to.
Yeah.
Cure Wounds is fine.
Okay, so you moved 5 feet. You got 25 feet left.
How's this guy looking?
He's getting... He's bloody, that's all I can say.
Okay. It's 25. Well, I can't flank or anything, but I guess I could.
Could you really?
He's going to at least move up so he doesn't. But actually, you know what? He could probably do it from just like behind her, in between her legs, and just acid attack the thing. Hold on, let me. I
Didn't
need
you
to
already
cast
cast the
it.
spell, though?
Oh, right. I didn't use my bonus action. Fuck.
Yeah.
Can I whack him between her legs with Shillelagh?
Do you have a thing that has reach?
I have my what do you call it? Staff. Quarterstaff.
Yes, you can, but Shillelagh is a spell, and you cannot cast 2 spells at once.
It's bonus action.
It's still a spell, Bianca. Spells
It's also a
Yeah,
cantrip.
that's bonus. Yeah, it's a cantrip bonus action.
Still a spell.
But
Now, if you really want to, you could give up some health to do it.
Why?
Custom house roll I have.
a fucking horse.
Of course, a horse.
It's gay. I can't do a bonus action cantrip or whatever.
Your choice.
How much?
It's a cantrip, yeah?
Yeah, on a bonus action.
A bonus action cantrip. That will be... that'll be a D6 worth of damage.
It doesn't really give me an exact number.
It's a D6 worth of damage.
So just up to 6.
A D6. I will roll a fucking dice, and we'll determine how much pain you get.
Okay.
Is this acceptable?
Okay.
Ow. Sure. Alright, so you can catch Shillelagh, but you get... Let's see how much damage. 4 points of damage done to you.
Well, that's fine. Why does
What is...
Shillelagh not appear on the spell list? Do I have to proc it first?
Probably.
Technically, all it does is buff your weapon, so
Oh, well, that's fine. I'll cast my weapon.
Yeah. So,
Wait, wrong one.
and
I didn't mean
something
to
that
play that
could
one. I
do-
meant to do the two-handed one.
Oh yeah, it does more damage anyway.
What?
It just becomes a D8 anyway.
The buff
Okay.
part is basically lets them use their spellcasting ability rather than strength or dex.
Man.
Okay. Well,
So use your like intelligence or whatever. Whatever it is druids use. I think it's wisdom, right?
Cruiser wisdom, yeah.
you know, that's me doing. I can't do anything else. Then.
You didn't fucking proc your damn thing.
Oh, I.
No, Bianca.
doesn't
Bianca,
matter
Bianca,
anyway.
Bianca.
What? I'm very confused.
Okay, so you roll a D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
It doesn't make an attack though,
Yeah, it is.
and they
Shillelagh.
use their action to heal.
No, she is using Shillelagh.
Yes, which doesn't make an attack. It just makes it so that her weapon can be used with her wisdom.
Oh, okay, so then she would still roll the D20 with a wisdom then.
Except
she
for she
won't.
can't make the attack.
Right. She already used her bonus action. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes. I was getting ready to let her do an extra attack here, and you talked her out of it. Congratulations. Cool. I'll eat your brain last. Good job.
You said I could use it. I took damage.
Yes, you cast the
Yeah,
spell, but you
fine.
didn't attack with it. Is all.
Well, I could. I'm so confused. I propped Shillelagh because it's not in my list of things of attacks.
Because
So I
it's not an
propped it
attack.
And then
It's a-
I
Okay,
propped
Bianca,
my
Bianca.
quarter staff.
Bianca. Shillelagh is a buff.
Yes.
You proc Shillelagh to activate it, which is why you took the damage,
Right. Yeah.
and that was your bonus action.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
what would you like to do for your move? You went boop, boop, and you've got like 10 more feet to play with.
Yeah, I know. I keep thinking I have 25 feet. I'm just going to move back.
And you could go over here and smack him. Well, actually,
Yeah, and then he's going to see the tiny little spellcaster and
You're all tiny little spellcasters.
no,
Well, just
I'm
find players like
literally
this
3
ball.
foot something, Brian.
Bianca.
In real life or your character?
Well, in real life, she's 2'9".
Fuck off.
Sorry.
All right, Amodris, you got a D6 extra thing that you can do. Go ahead and roll that intelligence. As you still continue to flop there like a fish. Now with a hole in your shoulder.
I'd already been released, hadn't I? Or is that different?
No.
You're still under brain whammy.
Yeah, you're still
Okay.
under stun.
All right.
21 is enough to pass, yes, and you still have a D6 that you can use on whatever the fuck you want. So, what would you like to do now that you can actually breathe again?
Do I have to use the D6 this turn?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, you're gonna cure yourself. Go ahead.
It's just not enough.
Go ahead with D8 plus your spell modifier, and you can add the thing to it, the D6 if you want to.
Nope.
I can?
Yeah, you're pretty sure you can.
No.
Oh, right, you can't add it
No.
to damages. You can only roll it at the rolls. That's a shame. Oh, well. Yes, so you still have... Alright, well, you cured yourself 4 points.
It's not very much, but okay.
It really isn't.
You're using cyber infinity.
Wait, you didn't add your spellcast modifier. So you actually cured
No, I
yourself
did.
6 points.
6?
Yeah.
The spellcasting modifier is 6? I mean, is 2?
No, you cured yourself a total of 6, so it was plus 2.
Plus
you rolled,
2,
You
huh?
rolled a total of 4, you add 2. So it's 6.
Hmm. Add 2. All right.
You
Sure.
rolled you rolled a 2d8. You got
Uh-huh.
3 and a 1, which is 4. You didn't add your
Yep.
modifier.
I did though.
Okay, well, whatever. I was giving you extra health, whatever. Right, Mind Flare turn.
Okay.
Seeing as 2 of their compatriots are down, they're gonna go, hey, stop that.
My modifier is +0.
Me.
You know what I should do with this stuff, right?
Henry Jones. Henry.
Alright, one moment while I get a view at the battlefield now that my internet's up and running.
Yeah. Yeah, what if I just swat you?
Okay, so that's Squiddly Diddly there.
I'd literally kneecap you with my hammer.
Why would you do that? What the fuck's wrong with me?
Acting with violence is funny to me.
You're retarded.
How's this one looking?
Hmm?
How's this squid face here looking?
Bleeding.
Squiddy.
I've got a plan, Arthur.
I'm going to move my hex over to...
Don't you have to recast it? So that it will wear out?
It lasts an hour
Oh.
at level 1. Yeah.
But I thought it had to stay on someone.
No, it just... As long as it's up and I haven't lost concentration, I can move it.
I didn't know that, meaning I've been playing my Warlock wrong all along. Oh, fuck me. Whoa, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, no, I'm going to move it over to this bugger.
The one that everyone's ganging up on? This one?
No, this one.
Oh, okay.
One of the ones in the entrance that I'm not sure if anybody else can see yet.
Oh, they can see it.
And Eldritch Blast.
Bright lights. Yep, go for it. Ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. Ba, 3 hits.
Okay.
Give me that.
14, 10, and
24.
15, so 39.
15, 10, or no, 14, sorry. Yeah. What was it? 49?
Yeah, 39.
39. Still standing.
Okay, and then... Nope, that's too far. Oh, here. I guess.
And end your turn?
And end my turn.
Alright. Williams is going to make a check. He's going to use luck on it. Alrighty then. He's going to pull out his gun, and rather than shoot the 2 squids, shoot the console next to him.
Alright.
Give me a sec. And as he does this, the door closes, crushing one of the squids inside of it.
Yay.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer thing.
However, due to his low roll on his shot, the console explodes and burns off part of his face.
Not so good.
Yeah.
Now we're stuck. Joy.
Just
He's gonna deal. Let's give it 3d12 for an explosion. I'd say 3d12 for an explosion. Yeah. That's a good number. So yeah, Williams has half of his face burnt off. It's still on fire, by the way. And he's going to rush over here. And bonus action, he's going to spit them hot bars. And by hot bars, I mean breathe fire. Give me a sec while I calculate the damage. Oh, fuck. Well, he's not that, so I can't give him that much damage. I can give him the one below that. Yeah, it's much better. So he is going to breathe fire onto them. So that is... Yeah, he just scorches them alive. Especially with that explosion, it is just enough to knock both of them down. Williams, by the way, for the rest of you, doesn't appear to be human anymore. He's looking a bit more scaly.
This was kind of why I wanted to make the roll earlier.
I mean, you wouldn't have rolled high enough to really insight too much. And you did roll earlier.
Yeah, I did.
Filthy Xenos abducting my goddamn Paracel.
What?
I was talking about the,
No, I get it. I was
that's
just...
gonna be posted in the voice. Elysia!
Right. Well. Let's see here. I'm just going to shoot him again, actually.
Alright, well, it's at disadvantage.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm still shooting.
Still a bullet. A 14 will miss.
Dang. Well,
As one of his tentacles wraps around your hand and just makes the gun go off above its head.
cheating. Alright then.
Kick him in the dick!
Give her, go for the dick.
That's a miss.
Damn it. That's why it's replaceable.
Damn it, you're useless, Skimmer. Beep boop.
Yeah, so I guess that's it. Unless you could do something else. But yeah, I think that's it for me. I tried.
Alright, Flinwick, what would you like to do? Alright, she's taking a whiz. So Flinwick is going to move over here and here to give herself advantage, and then she's going to boop the snoop of the sting. And because she actually has advantage, she fucking hits, because she's not fucking retarded. And she deals good amount of damage. Yes, natural 8. Very good. Yes. So that brings it up to 42 points of damage. The squid is still standing, however. This is not good. So she is going to cast more healing. Yes, very much so. Why is this voice happening? I don't know. She's going to use healing word on the boy, on the injured brain boy. And heal you for 4 damage over there, Boudris.
Would I heal up? Sorry.
You healed for 4 points.
4 more points. Yay.
Yeah. Speaking of, it is now your turn.
Great. Well, I guess I'm healed up enough. Sure.
I go kick its ass.
Gotta do that at some point, right? Thinking, well,
Squid, kick its ass.
yeah. I have a spear. Yes, that's true. Okay.
1 pointy stick.
1 pointy stick.
Truly, the stick, the greatest of all weapons.
Gonna try and
Give
use the pointy stick on this guy.
Gonna give his asshole a poke. Yeah, go ahead and miss.
Right.
Fucking missed. I can't believe you fucking missed.
That's all I can do.
Actually, wait, you have that D6 still.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is, they have an AC of 15. You would literally have to roll a 1 in 6. Do you take it?
Hmm.
You've only got 1 shot to make your mark.
Yeah,
And
no.
you missed.
Fantastic.
Good
Well,
try.
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Good try. Mind Flare time.
Doesn't make me
Let's see
feel
if he
better.
gets his ability back.
Alright.
Nope. Nope.
But if I hadn't made the shot, I could have been somewhere else, away from this guy.
It's true.
Instead, you're going to get smacked a little bit.
Aw.
Remember, because of deflect attacks, my defender imposes disadvantage on 1 attack roll.
That's
For
with a
future
reaction use. I know.
Alright.
So it's going to get multi-attack. And
I'm going to die.
it's going to smack a nigga. Alrighty then. So, it's gonna smack a dick. It's gonna smack a bitch. Mr. I have a defender. What is your armor class?
16.
Alright. So it is swinging its tentacles at you. Would you like to impose disadvantage? Before I tell you the results.
Yes.
Alrighty then. It actually matched. So, that's a good choice. And with the disadvantage, it rolls a 2. However, it is going to swing at you again. And miss. It's gonna go, fuck.
God fucking damn it.
God damn it. Jones! Jones.
Sorry, I forgot I had muted myself.
It's all good, nigga.
Seeing as my current target is hidden behind a door, I'm going to just move my hex over to the one last one I can actually see and blast.
Yep, you proc it down.
And give me a second to look at my spells real quick.
Bianca, you back yet?
Yeah, I'm just going to blast him.
That's a piece.
Yep. Thankfully, I have more than one blast.
That's 2 hits.
Sad. Very nice.
Total?
11, 30?
Sorry. Yeah, let's go. Key. Williams is going to shout out to you in a now more draconic voice than I feel like putting on, to go to the captain's chair and power everything up.
Yes, sir. And I do that because I'm probably one of the few people here that fully understand what everything in this room is doing.
Williams, in the meantime, is going to just run, flipping every fucking switch he sees.
Boy.
He's also going to shout for somebody to head over to the engines.
I can do that, I think.
And he's also going to order somebody to stand in the middle console and get that running too. Because there's a lot of switches and it needs at least 2 people.
I can take that up, I suppose. I mean, I can read the languages. Read the language,
Alright, Bianca.
at the very least.
Or actually, it's Eligia's turn, technically. So the orders have been stated as follows from a now half-draconic-looking Williams. Someone start up the end. Somebody get onto the fucking captain's seat and start things up. Somebody preferably who can read Abyssal.
Yeah, no.
2 people need to get into the console area and start flipping certain switches and making sure everything's balanced.
Oh,
And
I
someone-
can read. I can read Abyssal, and I'm small enough and have non-detection spells, so I could.
And someone needs to get on the engines.
I can do that. I am the battlesmith and artificer, so I know the most about the machinery.
Alrighty then. So there are your orders.
Alright. So the engine's back here in the green, right?
Yes, the engines are the green. The console room. You'll go on your turn. There's a timer in place for a reason.
Oh.
The good news is you can run though. So you can make it about 60 feet.
50 feet.
Which was right here, I thought.
Yeah.
So go right there.
Here?
Alright.
Peter's gonna follow, so he does the same thing, right? Or does he
Technically,
go with
You
you?
could just say it crawled onto your back, so it's with you.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like a medium or small creature. Just it crawls onto you and just, it just
Yeah.
kind of it does the child kick where it, like, occasionally throws down a leg to keep you on balance. Flip
Right.
Yes.
Which order are you following?
You know which deck that would be a pain in the ass in? Great stuff.
Well, I can read
Because all of a
Abyssal,
sudden
so I'll
now you
probably
know
be flipping the switches.
Alright, so get somewhere down here and start flipping switches.
Technically, with trap tricks, you have to worry about that anyways. Air Force is a normal spell. I'm a trap.
Alright, so you start doing that. Amudris.
Well, he said 2 or 3 for the switches, yes?
Yes.
I'll help out with that.
Alrighty then. Can you read Abyssal?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Good. Mind flares are going to continue to bang on the door. Let's see if they make any progress. Minimal progress is made. Henry Jones, it is now your turn. Jones.
I'm gonna move to the captain's chair, which was where again?
In the blue section.
Colorblind here.
The far right side.
Thank you.
So this could either be very painful or very not.
Okay, that's as far as I can get.
I'll do you a kindness. I'll set up some chairs for it. That's a really poor choice in palette. Okay, let me flip that around, actually. Let me invert that. Bee-da-boo. I keep forgetting that you're colorblind.
Because it doesn't come up very often.
Alright, can you see those two odd-colored squares?
Yes.
Okay, cool. One of those are the 2 chairs. So
Okay.
you'll be heading for one of those. Now that 2 people are actually in the consoles, Williams is going to fucking sprint past them, have more of his face continuing to peel off, revealing that he is in fact a dragon. For the fun of things, I'm going to add. No, let's do it the other way around. It's like nobody fucking cares.
Downstairs. Oh, I have to try.
Here, have some console boards. Yeah, I might as well set up like a whole fucking thing. Why not? Fuck it. One moment, please. Whatever. Yeah. And for... Yeah, I think that's everything. So, Williams is going to... Yeah, he moved his action. Elysia, go ahead.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's good enough for visualizations, I guess. Yeah, he's by move. Flinwick.
Right.
Mount a different console. There are 7 consoles. Go ahead and mount one.
End of this one.
Flinwick.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Pick a console. Get to it.
That's what I've been doing.
Yes, they're now visual representations for consoles now.
Okay. I'll take this one then.
Alrighty then. Amodris, pick a console.
Well, if he, I guess the character is going to be right there, I should probably be a bit farther away. I could probably run up to here.
No.
You can go like 5 feet more. Yeah. Hang on.
There we
My
go.
players are going to continue their assault as more of them gather. And before anyone says you're just spawning more mind flayers, I will happily show you this whole fucking map.
I should have used that spell earlier.
Actually, you know what? Just to show off that I'm not.
We don't care, Brian.
Oh, okay. Well. I'll show off the map later. Here's the fungal dudes, by the way, over there. I just thought it was a really fun little thing.
No.
Yeah, I thought
There's
it
a
looked
voice crack. Ow.
I thought it looked nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me double check to make sure the camera is still.
Hello.
Hello! It is I! The Sovereign!
Nice of him to visit us while we're about to die.
His last words, hello! It appears you are going to be made into fertilizer! This is truly unfortunate! Why do you sound so upbeat? What does that even mean? I have no understanding of your emotions. Alright, Jones, your turn. Your turn.
Alright. That is literally going. This one,
Yep, I should probably adjust that. Give me a sec.
Raleigh.
Boop. Boop. There you go.
Okay, and I'm going to start flipping the switches I need to flip.
Alrighty then. Elysia.
Right. Okay. Okay, I can at least make it into the engine room.
Mm-hmm. You can immediately tell something's wrong.
Yeah.
You will end up having to take your action to essentially stabilize things.
That sounds good.
Alright, Flinwick. You have a high enough intelligence to easily pass this. And thanks to someone having came by previously and labeled things, essentially, you have no problems getting things up and running and keeping needles where they need to be. Amodris, that goes for you as well. Mind Flare continues to bang at the door. In greater harmony. They're unable to pass.
What I wanted to see in this deck, but
So then, it is going to
out of
take...
curiosity, is there any defensive buttons I could be using to, maybe zap them for touching the door?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I can do that.
Mm-hmm. There is, but it is not on your end. It is actually on the console floor.
Okay. Hey, one of you guys back there on the consoles, can you turn on the defenses and buy us a bit more time?
Let's see what I can do.
Alright. Williams is going to immediately start flipping switches as if he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Sure, it's labeled.
Well, not this section.
Oh,
Your sections
alright.
are. His aren't.
Yeah.
He's also going to place down a small crystal on his side of on his armrest and continue to work. Elysia.
Right.
You're keeping everything stable. Flinwick or Modris. Go ahead and give me an investigation check to try and find the button that Henry has called for.
Might as well both do it.
Mm-hmm. Modris can't seem to tell his ass from a fucking hole in the ground.
I
God
clicked it, I don't know if it's loading.
Alright, Flinwick, you know that it is not on any of your consoles. It is actually on the smaller console near Amodris. Which you
Okay,
could
well-
easily run towards and do if you wanted to.
Flinwick will just perk up and show over to Mildred and point at the one right next to him.
Alright.
Wait.
Amodris. We'll just
Cool.
run over there and push the button. Get a cookie. Push a button. Get a cookie.
Yes.
Go for it.
I push the
Push
button.
the button, you get the cookie, and
probably
you
don't
hear
have
a
to be
very, very unhappy scream coming from the fucking other side.
I'll go with like right here. I assume that it doesn't actually matter where on the rectangle.
Not really. It's just
Yeah.
vague representations of it all. So now
Got
the
it.
walls are electrified. The wall is electrified. The mind flares are not like this.
It's actually handing
Henry Jones. Needles are spinning, everything's powering up, and the roar of an engine is being heard.
Okay.
Williams tells everyone to brace.
I'm looking for a seatbelt.
There are none. This is a mind flare ship. They don't care about safety.
Okay, I'm now wrapping my whip around my waist and tying myself to the seat.
This is a mind flare ship. OSHA doesn't exist here. This is space, motherfucker!
Are there like any pillars or something?
There's the console.
Or is it cylindrical? Yeah, well, okay,
I
you'll
mean,
cling to the side of the conscious.
If I'm actually given the chance to do something here, I am about to, yes, okay. Readying an action
Sure. What would you
to
like to
cast
do?
a spell.
Sure, what's ready?
Create water so I can use it to break my fall if that happens.
You don't want to just hold on to the console for dear life?
I mean, I could do that too.
I would do that personally.
Do that too.
Alright, so if I go flying, I'll just throw a thing of
Yeah.
water to break my fall. How about you avoid falling? Like that.
Yeah.
I want to just.
Can I
break
do
my-
both?
I mean, you can, yeah.
Having a little insurance would be nice. I'll do both.
Mind flayers can't do anything. Henry Jones, you're tying yourself down. Sleight of hand.
Okay, as soon as I find my mouse cursor, there it is. I'm actually not as good at that,
Hey, you did
but
pretty
it
well.
worked.
Williams takes out a rod, puts it against his waist, and pushes the button on it so he can't move out of his seat. A movable rod. Best seatbelt ever. Elysia.
Right.
A big red button begins to flash right in front of you. What do you do after you've been told to brace?
Brace.
Do you push the button?
I have no idea what it does, but big loading buttons usually associate with blowing stuff up. So
Yes. You push it.
Yep. Fine, I'll press the button just to see what it does.
All right, the engines go into overdrive. What you have done is essentially cut down the requirement time to start up the engines, as you basically just flood them. Long-term wise, this is bad. Short-term wise, who fucking cares? You're getting off the ground this turn. Flinwick, anything else you'd like to do to brace? And prepare.
I don't
Pray.
really have anything.
You could always pray.
If I slip from the console, he'll probably just like turn into something sticky. I don't know.
Polymorph into a slime. Ah. No.
Not polymorph, but I mean wild shape.
Yeah, you wild shape into a slime and the engine doors open, you just fly right in and die immediately.
No.
So,
I meant something I can stick to surfaces.
I know, but I like my idea better. Amodris, anything you'd like to do as last minute?
Yeah, on my turn, I'm changing my mind about Create or Destroy Water. Misty Step could probably do the thing. It could probably do better.
Probably.
I just move to the space before I fall towards it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or you could, teleport to a more safe location. Yeah. Henry
Yeah.
Jones, any last minute shit?
Yeah.
No, just pretty much following instructions at this point.
Alrighty then. So, with that, Williams flips the last switch. And, while none of you are aware of this, aside from Williams and Henry, you essentially go flying straight upwards. And outwards. Holy shit, we did this on an hour. So,
You know, we're going to fucking space.
no, he stated earlier that the ship can't handle those types of orbits, those types of pressures.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
After a few minutes of, surfacing through the water, eventually you are now skyborne, floating amongst the ocean. You would be able to see the island, but the station, but that's underwater, so you can't. What you do see, however, is that there is a shadow even bigger than your ship, approaching Azion as we speak. The crystal that Williams has placed on the console glows, and what appears to be a human Williams appears floating above it with a message. Give me a moment while I look up the proper pronunciation there. Zixel. It has come to my attention that you have found what you were sent to look for. Your family will be taken care of after the following events have happened.
Oh.
Know that they will be taken care of. Your elderly father will be tended to by one of my personal security, and your child will be sent to the most proper school that we can afford. As for the rest of you, This, unfortunately, is a one-way trip. If you have anyone you wish to reach out to in these final moments, please make them known, and we will ensure, with my personal guarantee, that they will be financially tended to in your absence.
I would like to give it back to my adopted parents if they have provided me with a good life.
Of course. Flinwick?
Oh, I didn't put the.
Anybody
I
you'd
didn't
want to
get
send
to-
money to?
Well, I guess like his grandmother or something. Who
Say it in
was a
character.
grandmother. I can't do the voice.
Go on.
I don't have it in me.
Come on. It's literally the final fucking episode that we're gonna have before I go off and get shot at for this country.
My grandma. See, I can't do it.
That's
I
fine.
don't have it in me. Whatever.
Very well.
He said his grandmother.
Emodris?
Rhetoric und nicht versteht.
Williams pauses for a moment and says something to another person off screen to have that, translated, written down, and hunted down. Because
It is the Lorehold College, as you would put it, that I work for.
Ah, of course.
They raised me, and practically, and they are the very reason why I'm here today.
Of course. And finally, Mr. Jones.
Well, I don't really got anybody, so just make sure that my job knows I'm actually off doing something, not just lollygagging.
We can
On the
ensure that a proper replacement shall be issued for your classes.
That's about all I can ask, I guess.
Very well. And with that, and a set of instructions begin to rapidly flash on the image that once held Williams. With that, adjustments are made between you and Williams communicating, and the course is set. The next few moments, violin music just gently plays. Imagine the Titanic. As you all careen head first towards what appears to be a large falling rock headed towards Azion's core.
Oh shit.
Remember, you guys didn't have this perspective, but now you do. And, of course, impact eventually happens, and it's quite violent. All of you, of course, are... Well, the party is, of course, lost on impact, and no updates are given. And that is where we end it. As you guys essentially fucking... Whatever that movie was. Armageddon?
Armageddon?
Yeah, you guys essentially Armageddon your fucking selves.